Hi, my name is Dr. Tashana Gibson Stinson. I am from Richmond, Virginia. I am now here in Ghana, having an absolute and amazing time. The experience here today is even more eye-opening. I probably should have gone to the first bath last versus coming here because you can just feel such the heavy spirit, but it keeps tradition alive. It allows us to know our history and know it for what it actually is. Um, so do you have any other questions for me?
Yes, please, thank you. Um, I just want to know what motivated you to come to Ghana and to this particular custom.
Well, I want to touch as many parts of the motherland as I possibly can. And when Dr. Lisa afforded the opportunity, I answered the call and said yes. And so that is one of the greater reasons. But since I have been here, I now know that I have been called to actually come here. I feel like there's great work that I can do, and my job is to figure out what that great work is.
Um, so, do you identify with the history, the narrative being told here? Is this something you can relate to?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The information isn't different than what I've already learned, but when you are in the place and you can feel the spirit of the place, it sort of allows you to sort of relive or imagine what your ancestors have actually gone through.
So, how does that make you feel?
Overwhelmed, a little frustrated, extremely internally sad, but also rejoicing because we are getting and are going through to the other side. I feel like it is our job to live in honor of our ancestors more importantly than anything else.
I like that. So, do you think it is important for Ghana and this museum to keep talking about slavery history?
I think so, because I don't want us to forget our history, because then if we forget it, then we just may end up repeating it. So I think, yes, we should continue to talk about it. But I also feel like we should talk about us getting to the other side and what we can continue to do together.
Thank you so much. My last question before you go, because you mentioned about the other side, that means not just stop at the door of return, but look at what happens in the Atlantic Ocean and also in the Americas. Is that what you mean?
Yes, I mean across the board. So in America, depending on what state you live in, governors and different political parties have tried to take out all things related to Africa, all things related to African history, all things related to empowering those who have melanin in their skin. And so with that being said, if I help you to forget your history, when we are repeating it, we don't know that we're repeating it. So I feel like, it's almost like a death of the mind is what it is. And then you force us to take on what you have fed us as the true history. And we know that that's not the true history.
And so you feel like Ghana and this museum represents something like a true history that will keep African history alive?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Without question.
Okay. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yes.